I'm one of those people who wandered around through the 70s, a child of the 60s revolution who wandered around during the 70s, basically aghast, stunned, stupefied, asking, where did the revolution go? And then comes 1977. Suddenly, a generation comes along and says, you hippies were a bunch of hypocrites. Look at you all now. You've all sold out. You've all cut your hair. You've all got, you've gone back to school. You're all now lawyers and executives and upwardly mobile yuppies. And what happened to your lofty ideals? What happened to we want the world and we want it now? What happened to we can change the world? Guess what? I was saying the same thing. I was thinking the same stuff. What happened to everybody? What happened? So when they came along saying that, while I might not have agreed with the nihilistic trappings of the movement, I did agree with their disgust and their outrage at the 60s, the failure of that revolution.
One of the few bits I like in the movie Sid and Nancy is when Johnny thinks Nancy's a hippie for liking sex. Get your fucking free love back to America, you stupid fucking hippie. I mean, there is that sort of anti-consumerist undertone in a lot of punk.
Punk wanted to convince you of something that was important. It's important to get angry. It's important to open your eyes. It's important to use drugs. All this stuff is important. Pay attention. Listen to this. It's still important.
The Pentecostals talk about revival meetings. Well, you know what? The punk movement was a grand revival meeting. I'd get in so much trouble for that. That's like heresy to some. But the new wave punk, the 60s, it was a revival meeting, man.